Good morning, everybody. My name is Michael, and this is the Diviner Life. Today is Wednesday, March the 4th, and I am doing your intuitive tarot reading for the day. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet. It's still really early in the morning, and I'm trying not to be too loud. Today I am using two decks. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot, as well as the Shadowscapes Tarot. Clearly, I need a new box. Oh, that's interesting. We'll leave that there. Interesting. Okay. So I pulled 3 cards total, 1 from the Wild Unknown, 2 from the Shadowscapes Tarot, but one just fell out, actually, that we're going to go ahead and take a look at as well. So the card from the Wild Unknown is the Six of Cups. This is all about nostalgia, about your childhood, about going back to your roots, about where you're from, about your past. This is all about how we as people develop and grow from the things that have happened to us before. So just like this tree in the Wild Unknown, how these roots, there's so much more happening here than there is here. And just because this is all that people see, that doesn't mean that it's all of us. So it's all about going back to your roots, remembering, like why you grew up a certain way that you did, why you are a certain way that you are, and just remembering, where you came from. Sometimes this can be something from your past coming back up today. It can also just be a sense of being more like a child, so returning to that childlike state of mind where everything is new, everything is beautiful, everything is innocent. So just really being aware of our inner child today. So the next card that I pulled was the King of Pentacles, or the King of Coins, depending on who you are. However, also from the deck just fell the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm just going to read these as one today, since apparently they want to be read together. It literally fell out and landed right on the King of Pentacles, and all the other cards were over here, and it landed right on it. So why not? So if we are being kings and queens of Pentacles today, this is about being in charge. It's about really knowing who you are as a person. It's all about being nurturing. It's about being that, earthly, nature-loving kind of person. To me, the King and Queen of Pentacles are kind of like hippies who came to power. So they're very... they're strong, they really know what they have, they're appreciative of all that they have as far as physical wealth and material possessions go. They've worked really hard to get what they have, and it's just about appreciating that today. It's about power, it's about control, it's about having your life in control. So just really being comfortable when it comes to the ideas of finances, of physical well-being, of just having a self-confidence, and using that self-confidence to inspire others to also just be as strong as you are. So if we're relating back to the Six of Cups with our childhood and our roots and where we come from, just really remembering today what you did and what you've gone through to be where you are now in this place of power, maybe in a better job or a better home, or maybe you had a bad childhood and you've had to work really hard to get out of that family situation and out and on your own to become an independent person. So this is just reminding us to be the kings and queens of pentacles that we know that we are deep down, and just to kind of give us a little bit of a reminder that we deserve to be where we are today. We have earned it. And also just remembering to balance out both that nurturing side of us, that, we have a lot, we should be giving back what we're getting from the universe. So if you are obtaining a lot of information, of power, of control, being that Queen of Pentacles and making sure that you're giving it back, but also being that King of Pentacles where you know that you have the power and making sure that you're using your control in the situation wisely and that you're not being a tyrant about it. So be both nurturing as well as a leader. There is a beautiful steady balance between the two, so definitely make sure that we're doing that today. And then lastly, we have the reversed Queen of Cups. In the Shadowscapes Tarot, I think it's beautiful. It's a picture of a woman, and she's walking through the water solely on the backs of turtles. I think I've talked about this before. And she's kind of in the dark. She's kind of like focusing on her past, which is something that is great today for us to be doing. Yeah, she's focusing on her past. So she's kind of looking behind her, and she's kind of blind to where she's going, but she's just going. So in relation to this being reversed today with our past and this sense of nostalgia coming up, just being sure that you're not letting your past determine where you go. Yes, look at your past and use it as a way to push you into the future, but don't let it choose your path. Let it be more of a motivator as to where you're going today. This just warns us, make sure that you are being more like the King and Queen of Pentacles today, where you're nurturing and self-confident and you're in control, as opposed to the Queen of Cups, who in the reversed role can be very emotionally led. She makes decisions based on her overwhelming fear, things like that. This is kind of about how you can let your imagination or your mental, your thoughts, so your thoughts and your emotions and that overwhelming sense of not being able to let go of your past, you can let that steer you. It's also sometimes about how we get caught up in fantasies and we kind of let that steer us in the wrong direction, so just making sure that we are staying level-headed today, that we're staying strong, that we're staying just, that we're making decisions based on where we want to go and what we know is right, as opposed to making decisions out of fear and emotion and past regret. So just making sure that we're really trusting the universe to lead us where we need to go, even if it's something that maybe we're afraid may lead us back down a path to something from before. So a nice spread of court cards today. I always love that because it really adds that touch of human emotion to it. So I really hope that, today you guys are being self-confident, and that you're being strong leaders, and I personally hope that I can do that myself. Wednesdays are not my best day. So we're going to go ahead and end this video quickly today. It is early. Well, it's late technically, but it's my early day, so it's late already. If you guys would like a personal reading, definitely feel free to reach out to me. You can go to my shop and purchase a reading there, or if you'd like to chit-chat a little bit first, feel free to send me an email. I usually respond within a few hours, unless I'm at work, then definitely by the end of the business day, then I definitely follow up with you guys. If you are not already, please subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe button. I do have some new products aside from just readings available in my shop, so make sure you check those out, especially if you like crystals. Aside from that, the full moon is on tomorrow. Oh my gosh, the full moon is tomorrow, so today is the last day to pre-order your full moon readings. So if you would like a full moon reading to know what you should be releasing over the next few weeks from your life, what you should be cleansing out of your spiritual, physical, emotional bodies, definitely check that out. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.